That's what it looked like.
That is somewhat odd. It's somewhat odd because, you know, I was at a gas station on Bay Street a couple of years ago. And as I stood in the station to pay for whatever I was getting, there was a Caucasian behind me who came out the line or was to the side of the line, and the young lady called him up to the front to pay his money. And when he came, he looked at me, I looked at him, I said, I was here before you. And when I looked at him, he stepped back, and I said, you know something, you ought to know better. You ought to know better. And after I said that, he looked at me, and when I looked at him, I realized he was a Bahamian white versus, because you know in the States, that's one thing that we do, especially when you see 5 or 10 black people to 1 white, you're naturally not going to jump the line. And everybody looked at me somewhat strange after I walked outside, like, gee, look at what he did. What I'm hearing and what I see here, what is happening to the Bahamas, it's happening because I'm not necessarily that Bahamians want it, but the lack of unity. If we would only unite, okay,
yes, sir,
as a people on a hot day in July, and we says, well, we are going to whatever beach it is on Paradise Island. We have nowhere else, or wherever, off Eastern Road or wherever. We have no elsewhere to enter the water. The government have allotment place slots for us to enter the beach. We're going in numbers.
Government owns land over there.
Okay? And wherever, if we're saying the beach should be accessible to all of us,
That's correct.
then let's all go to the beach.
That's it.
And that unity will begin to show the strength that,
You know, you're right, Brother Ali.
you know, but you know what? One wants to go to the beach, the other one don't want to go. The first one talk about they're gonna fight, and we knock ourselves.
Yeah,
You understand me?
Yeah.
Where when we could say, hey, listen, there won't be any fight.
yeah.
We are uniting to occupy this space because we cannot go to a different country to go to the beach.
That's right.
The only beach we have is the
Our
one here.
beach.
That's right.
But the first thing that we have to do to accomplish whatever it is to unite.
We have to unite, and we coming to the end of our show now, and on that theme, I just want you to, Brother Rolle, just in a few closing minutes, could you let us have a few words about what you would like to achieve in the beach?
Well,
What you'd like to see happen in the beaches of the Bahamas?
What I would like to see is like what I said before. All Bahamians need to have access to all beaches in the Bahamas, and no beaches should be blocked off from any Bahamian. And on Paradise Island right now, I would like to see Bahamians come together as one, and let's cross that bridge that takes you from Royal Towers to the Cove Beach and send a message. The message must be clear. We don't care who you is or where you from. We are Bahamians, and we united on issue, and the law of the land should always overcome wealth, and that's very important.
Okay, and Brother Ali, you want to add a few more words before you go?
Unity is strength.
My God.
And like I said, that the purpose for resorts coming here is the better life of Bahamian, and that understanding must be accepted.
Okay, now, y'all heard that. Unity, unity, unity. If you want some strength, you better find that unity. Now, you remember one time ago, I can let y'all go now, because we like to hold y'all a little extra. But you know, a few years ago, when I was a child, the restaurants on Bay Street never used to serve black people. I remember one day, I was right there. I was right next to Mr. Milo Butler. They went, I ain't gonna call the name of the hotel, the restaurant, filled up the counters. Can I have a glass of water, please? Can I have another glass of water, please? And you know, Mr. Milo Butler was one of the most, polite fellas in the world. Can I have another glass of water, please, sir? Can I have another glass? And that man drank about 20 glasses of water. And you should see the fear in that white man's face when he saw the crowd of black people that stood behind that man. Now, you know some Bahamian people? You need to wake up to your power, to your strength.
That's correct.
If, like Brother Ali say, if tomorrow we go down to that beach, Mr. Krishna will come out and give us a cocktail.
That's right.
I don't want no cocktail from Mr. Krishna. I really don't want to break no bread with him. But I want him to get his paws off our land.
Thank you.
That beach belongs to the Bahamian people. And Mr. Ed Fields, unless you come and show me some title deed that you own that beach, you better get out my way when I come in.
Thank you.
Because we're coming.
We're coming.
And we're coming to take what is rightfully ours.
Thank you.
Good night, Bahama land. Don't be intimidated. And don't be afraid to go to jail. You know what I mean?
That's right.
If 10 of us go to jail, we can make sure nobody could rape us while we sleep. One of us could stand watch while they're asleep. Yeah. All power to you, Bahama land. Free this country, and let's try to do something different than what we've been doing. Respect to the family of Vince Ferguson. We love you, and our prayers are with you tonight. Thank you, Bahama.